For Lucy, this was so beautiful. I mean, not to sound dismissive, but like everything about this was gorgeous, from the cinematography to the story. And I love what the filmmakers did, how they started this. They not only had beautiful cinematography, but their camera angles were just absolutely brilliant. This starts and it immediately grabs your attention, and throughout the entire film, it keeps you glued to that screen. The actors were amazing. Everybody was so organic and believable, and the story just, it just hits you right in the heart. Yeah, I absolutely loved this film. I think it was brilliant. Congratulations, you guys.
I really liked For Lucy. I wanted to shout out the directing. I feel like the really what really stood out to me, the cinematography was great, the writing was great, the acting was great. Really stood out to me, the blocking. That's really what like as a director, that's like because it's like two people talking as a scene, and like how do you bring that to life? Giving it subtext and context and make us the audience feel it and bring us into that work. Blocking, both of the camera and the actors, and I think this was a masterclass in blocking. I think. Um, which is not easy to do, and not easy to make look seamless, make look natural. And I think y'all pulled that off here while also still telling story about power dynamics and positioning. Like, really well done. Um, Great job overall. Really shout out to the directing. Great job.
In the short film for Lucy, we are thinking that this could be the end of a marriage, as this conversation is seemingly a breakup conversation between a husband and wife. There are clearly issues afoot. We see that in the text messages, repeated text messages. Where are you? Please come home. I know you're not at work. These worrisomes build this sense of care, but also this distressing feeling that something is off and something is wrong. We find a lot of discoveries in their conversation, and we see Lucy's need to make sure that her husband is doing what he needs to do, going to therapy and being better, making notions that she might not always be there. And as time goes on and the story develops, we see that this is just a surreal experience to witness, as we find that this is not necessarily the breakup we imagined, but our leading lady who has since passed. Time gets pushed forward. We see the father doing the work of what it takes to be a better father. Reading a story before bed in a funny voice. Don't worry, he's getting better each time that he reads. He's doing these things that he promised her. You know, Taking this time to choose to be better, to provide a better future for life that they had created together. She's not always going to be there to take care of them, and so it's his job to step in and do the work, and we sort of get to see that payoff and that reward of her request as time for her